The intention was in there and it was expressed, and they've been doing it, and they've been taking out our payroll deductions all along, but they don't have this document that says, you know, that's what they're doing.
So was the resolution passed or not?
At that, yes. Not this one though.
No.
Not a specific one that said, this is how you do it. In other words, the paperwork was all set. They came to the meeting. The board said, this is what we want. And they said, yes, pass this resolution. That's fine. Now they're going back and saying, the IRS changed the rules and said, you have to specifically say, this is how you're doing it. And it has to be a document that actually says that in so many words.
Okay, so what they need is an amended resolution.
Well, yeah, or just this one that basically says, yes, this is what we've been doing, and we're going to continue doing it. But you now have a resolution saying this is how you're doing it.
So this is 2008 means this year.
This year,
okay?
number 12. Yeah.
So my question
12 months.
is, this is a historical resolution.
Right.
Okay, but you don't have a copy of the first one.
No.
A resolution that needs to be in writing.
The resolution, well, the contract, we had, I don't have, no, it's at the office.
So do you have any minutes, or I see that's we want
Well, it was
retroactive 2002.
right. Well, because it has to be, because it's been all along, and we just don't have anything covering it.
So is that when it was adopted?
That's when it was adopted. It was actually adopted in. It was July 9th, 2002. Yeah, the board meeting on 2002. And what, like I say, what they're asking for is just something that verbally spells it out. And it's not changing anything, and this isn't going to change anything. It's not going to change the amounts or anything. It's just stating for the record that that's what you did is what you intended to do.
Okay. Is everybody a chance to look at this?
Yep.
Is there any motion?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2008-12.
Motion's been made. Any seconds?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
I didn't ask opposed because it was unanimous. No questions, we'll move on to the next item, which is adjustment for Thomas Brothers account.
I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but I guess the Thomas Brothers hair business in Hopland is closed or no longer in business. Or, they came in and said they're closing it and they're putting it up for sale, and they anticipate a sale within 6 months.
Right.
And they would like to, and they're not going to be using the water, but they would like to have a reduction, as other businesses have in the past when they've been closed for a while. Of course, if it was sold faster, then it would be, but they would like a reduction for 6 months. They're not sure how many hookups they want to reduce it for then, or 2. I mean, the minimum that you can is, of course, 1. I mean, you have to have at least 1 hookup per account. I think there's 3 accounts, or 2, no, there's 2 accounts. One is 11 units and the other one's 3 units.
Where is this ever? Where's the ranch?
It's right across from Manning's house. So
you go down
little
the
camp,
hill,
yeah. Well, that's the cabins, and then on the north side of that, behind that berm, they've got those little, they got like 11 bunkhouses sort of thing.
Okay. And they're selling it?
They're selling everything all the way up to the 175. Their orchard, and all the way north up past by the CDF station out there, all the way to the rivers.
I heard they already sold that one guy up behind the big.
And I've heard they sold it to Vertico. I've heard they sold it to them. So I'm not sure who. I've heard several things, but the owners are saying it's up for sale and they haven't sold it yet. But they anticipate it being done within 6 months, so they would.
What is that in income? How much is that in income that we won't receive for 6 months?
Let's see. So you have to.
Because that goes into our income.
12 units.
12 times 8, 960.
Yeah, because they're not doing sewer. I think they're only doing water. So that was that's $22 for.
22. So basically $220.
Are the units still being lived
A
in?
month?
No, everybody's being kicked out and there won't be any water being used during that time.
You might point out that property is outside of the district.
And that's reducing it to, that's not including it. And that's outside the district. And that's one of the services. I mean, that square footage is 400 acres, roughly, or something like that, 400 acres worth of land that we serve. I mean, obviously, we're only serving a couple houses on, but if you do the AP number, it comes up as a big square. It goes from CDF clear to 175 and from the river to the highway. So I mean, it's a big block of land in there that wraps around the town.
Are they in arrears?
No, they're 100% cut up. No, they've always been very good at paying their bill, and there's no problem with them, and hopefully any way that they do it. But like I say, they're just, I guess, repair business.
Well, I'm not gonna use my water, can I get it reduced?
Sure, if you move out of your house and don't use that.
Why should we do that?
Well, people have been, like, I know the Fords paid for their sewer and water, didn't use it for like 5 years.
Right.
And, but they had to pay that.
Correct.
They bill every month.
Right. What about the cake too? Are they still?
For it to be reduced in those 5 years.
Cake is still paying. Yes,
Look,
they did.
Yeah, they did.
But you have to pay at least
Richard,
one
they did.
hookup
They did. They
per
did.
month,
ask
and you
for it.
can't reduce it more than, I mean, if you have like 3 hookups on your property, then you can
Yeah,
reduce
they
it to
did.
1, but you can't do 0. I mean, the board's never allowed it, so. But what's happened, like the keg, the boneyard when it burnt down, and was up for sale, and then several other places that, have sold, or the dimples on the corner there, so there is historical precedent set, I guess, that
Does the ordinance authorize it?
it says up to the board.
Because I know we granted it to is it the tribe that owns the old gas station on the
Yeah.
corner they tore down, and we,
I want you to give it to me.
sent a copy to you.
Is that, yeah. And they're
And
paying
it's almost up now, so I mean, by the end of the year, it'll be done.
What would be a reasonable,
At least a couple, you gotta have at least 2 hookups or more, so. But, you just look at how many, what there is there's 14 hookups total, so. And we've never allowed anybody to just cut off all their hookups, so.
How long would it, are we gonna give them as a grace period if we give them any on?
Well, they're saying they would like 6 months
He's
to
asking
do
for
it.
6 months.
Or till close of escrow, is that?
But yeah, I mean, if escrow closes, then that all bets are off and they're back to the full price then. Same thing as we did with the boneyard. As soon as it sold, they went back.
So what fees they're asking, is this a standby?
The base rate that everybody pays.
So doesn't your base rate cover your fixed expenses and
Yeah.
incremental?
That's why.
So if somebody has, if everybody were to not use water, you lose all of your fixed expenses.
Some. Well, there is some swap in the thing. but-
If this is going to come to the board as a relief from the application of the ordinance requires people to pay a base rate. This comes to the board as an application for relief from that provision. The board should make findings so that it's not